Ciao amici! This fun sewing project is perfect for beginners because all we're doing is sewing in straight lines. So let's get started and make a big plush bow pillow. I've got measurements and a complete supply list in the video description. So what I am doing here is cutting a throw blanket that I'm going to use for my pillow exterior. I'm also adding some batting because I realized that the throw that I'm using was kind of thin and stretchy. So to give it some structure, I'm going to add batting to it. So what I did was cut the batting a little bit smaller than the fabric that I'm using, and I just stitched along the long sides there to hold the batting in place. All right, then I'm going to fold it with the wrong side out, so that's the side with the batting, and I am pinning that long edge together so that I can sew that and basically make a big tube. I'm going to turn this around so you can see where I've pinned it, and I am leaving about a 12-inch section open in the middle there. So that's what I'm doing when I sew. I am stitching that part, and then I will leave a little opening, and then I'm going to stitch down the other side. Again, these are just straight lines that we're sewing, so a beginner can do this. If the batting's a little too much, you can skip that part and just focus on sewing the fabric. So once I unpin that, I am now going to lay out my project so that that sewn line is right down the middle, right? So I want to lay it out really flat on my surface, make sure I get out all the creases, and then I will pin both ends closed. All right, so there I just showed you that little opening in the middle. That's where the pillow is going to go in later. This will all make sense once we flip this inside out. But first we've got to finish sewing it. So I am pinning that one shorter end together, and then I'm going to pin the other shorter end together and just sew that. Again, it's just a straight line right down each end. So now that all that sewing's done, I can take out my pins, and then I'm going to flip this inside out using that little opening that I left in the middle. I want to pull out those corners there and flip it all around so that that pretty soft fabric is showing. Now, one of the reasons I like to use fuzzy fabric like this is it really is forgiving. It hides a lot of your mistakes, and when we hand sew later to close this opening, we don't have to be as neat as we would be if someone was going to see all of our stitches. So this makes it great for beginners because it's very forgiving. So now I am taking out those Fairfield World Pillow Inserts. These are two 20-inch pillows. They are big and soft, so they're going to fill in this backing here to make the really cute loops on this giant pink bow. So there's the other 20-inch pillow insert. I'm going to slide that in the other side. And once it's in there, you can later sew that opening shut. There will be a little gap between the two pillows because we want to leave just enough space for that middle part of the bow. Next up, we're going to make that middle part of the bow. A lot of other bow pillow projects will simply tie a piece of fabric or a ribbon in the middle. I've tried that, and what I don't like is that it renders the pillow basically unusable. Like that knot is just uncomfortable. You don't want to put your head on it. And I really wanted to create a pillow that was usable, that you could lounge on this winter, that not only will it decorate your space for Valentine's Day, but you could also actually use it for sleepovers or guests or whatever. So to create that middle center, we're going to use another pillow. This time I'm using a 16-inch pillow insert. I'm basically doing what I did with that backing pillow, but this time my batting is only going to go right over the front of the pillow. That way I am getting that added structure and padding, but I'm not making this too bulky because I do need to loop it around and sew it in the back. So I don't want to have a ton of layers to hand sew through. So I'm just putting that batting on the front so it will help shape the pillow. So once again, I sewed that long edge, then I'm going to lay it out flat and pin the edges down so I can sew those. Now the difference with this one is I didn't leave an opening in the middle. I'm actually going to leave one of the ends open. So once that is all sewn together, I can flip this inside out, and I basically have what looks like a giant pillow cover, right? Like your bed pillow cover with some batting on the front. So that's going to make it super cushiony and plush. And then I'm going to take my pillow insert and slide it right in that opening that I left on the other side. Once you get that pillow in there, and after you put all this together, you can kind of fluff and squeeze and position this any way you want. Like, that's the nice thing with these Fairfield World Pillow Inserts, is that they're full, but they're not overstuffed. So you could kind of push those corners in to give them more rounded edges. I like to push the sides in to give it more of an angled look, to look like a different kind of bow. I mean, really, it's up to you how you want to style this. So I'm going to finish assembling this pillow by hand sewing it. First, I stitch one end of that down, and then I'm going to pull up the other edge as tight as I can, hold that in place with pins or some snaps, and then again hand sew it down. So if you're an advanced sewist, you could have added maybe some snaps here instead, or some Velcro, but I wanted to keep this beginner friendly, so we're just going to hand sew in and out there to hold it in place. As I mentioned earlier, this fuzzy fabric is very forgiving, so it's going to hide a lot of our thread, and we don't have to worry about making it perfect. So when I'm done, I snip off the ends, and there is my big, beautiful bow pillow. It's so pretty. It's a really fun way to style a bed, to create a fun space for sleepovers, or just to decorate a room with. Hope you found this beginner-friendly project easy to follow, and thank you for watching. Ciao, amici.